Oh, the difficulties in making my first film, usually money and time, and I was working a full-time job at the time, so it was kind of hard to make a time to make the film, and of course always money, because most of the budget was crowdfunded through a lot of friends and acquaintances. So I think that was the hardest part. We were also working mostly without permits or permission, and it was really like guerrilla style, so that was really hard. Also, I was acting in the movie, so I have to be in front of and behind the camera at the same time, and that's always a real challenge. But since it is my first film, that was a compromise I had to make, because I knew this would be a 2-year process, and I needed to be in the film and be available at all times, anytime, to be able to shoot everything we needed. Yeah, I think the voices are growing, and it's kind of interesting to me that all of the 3 films have such a kind of feminist point of view, and they're all like pretty sensual too, from what I understand. So that's really interesting that our 3 films have that in common. I hear that a lot of like the studio films coming out of Vietnam, like a lot of those studios are run by women. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I found that to be very interesting, since it's a very male-dominated world out here in Hollywood. So. There's so many different areas of filmmaking. Like, you don't always have to be a director, and I think a lot of young people overlook that. There's so many other roles, and there's so many other roles that need to be fulfilled in filmmaking. It takes a huge team of people, and I definitely could not have done any of this alone. And so without the editors, without the sound people, without a cameraman, I mean, it would not happen. I could not do all those things. So so I would tell them to keep in mind that, like, yes, you can direct, probably anybody can direct, but there are also other roles in the field that you can also do and probably make a better living off of.